Grand Rising Collective. Listen, I hope you slept so well Wednesday. Not because you overworked yourself, just because you wanted to get ready for pre-Friday. Well, welcome to Thursday. Today is March 19th, 2026. Grand Rising and welcome to the Rise Read. Let's see what the message of affirmation is for us today. What is the message of affirmation? They're like a whole handful of quick though. Thank you. This one right here. Communication. But I already did communication because it has a dot on it. And once I go through the whole deck, I'm going to get a new deck of affirmations, okay? Perseverance. And this is also one of the bonus cards, perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. Let me rephrase that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. Perseverance. All right. So someone in a divine collective needs to hear, keep going. Now, I'm not saying curse at other people, okay? But if you need to complain in whatever way that works for you, do that. But keep going. Don't stop. You don't have an option to quit. Quitting is not an option, okay? There's got to be a solution to a problem. And really, if you think about it, it's not a problem. It's probably a life lesson that the Most High God wants you to, oh, this is what I'm getting. It's not a problem. It's a life lesson that the Most High God wants you to learn how to let Him help you navigate through. Perseverance. And what is it from the tarot you would like for me to add? Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords energy is about reflecting of your mind and having a clear vision, which also goes into not giving up and trusting in God. Look, there it is, intuition. Look at that beautiful Queen of Swords card. It's so pretty. Air sign energy. So if you are having trouble climbing the mountain that you are facing, you may need to use your Queen of Swords energy, whether you are a male or female. It's just the energy of being clear-minded and having a clear vision and the ability to make decisions is what will help you tackle the mountain. The Emperor energy. Okay, which makes sense, right? Because having the Queen of Swords and the Emperor out, that's the masculine and the feminine. And as a feminine, in your Emperor energy, you have that Queen of Swords energy. Okay, now moving forward, but it's talking about getting organized, prioritization, and leadership. Okay, and this peacock is so beautiful, isn't it? But that's what it's talking about, tackling the tower. You need to prioritize, be a leader in your own destiny coming into fruition. And I speak to myself as well. Get organized on that mountain that seems so big. If you organize it and take it into, look, the hangman, if you change your perspective and what I was just getting ready to say and take it into smaller pieces, it won't seem like such a big mountain task or issue to climb, cross, carry. You have to think about what you are going through. You have the energy of the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. Like, the Queen of Swords is about boundaries, okay? And the Emperor is also about delegation. So if you do have a family unit that you are trying to move, and like you're in a family unit, get the strongest ones to help the family unit to move, okay? I'm currently single, but let me tell you something. When me and my divine masculine get together, I understand the concept of moving as a team. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I don't want the divine collective to think that making these decisions about these huge mountains that they climbing when they got wives or husbands and children at home, that is something that they have to do alone. Hopefully you're in a partnership where you can reach out to your spouse and say, we are facing this, let's try to do it this way. I can do this, I'm good with that, and you can do this, you're good with that, and let's make it happen. That's delegating within what you have. You follow me? Okay. I got the High Priestess and the Moon that came out. Strong Pisces energy, intuition, knowing the secrets. Like, man, I feel like over here on this channel, I really be giving y'all the sauce of life, because mugs don't really understand how I made it 49 years through tough times and low income. It's only because of the Most High God. I follow my intuition on everything. And I'm going to be real with you, okay? I'm going to keep it a buck. Sometimes I get intuitively led to do things that are more so wants than needs. Like, I can, like, say I want to link up with somebody, right? And I might be battling, should I call this dude, should I not call this dude, or whatever. I might be thinking to myself, well, I'm not gonna call the dude. But then, like, my other ego be like, oh, well, God call the dude, right? I will be intuitively led to call the dude and talk to the dude just to see what the dude is talking about, so that I can be more intuitive about the situation. That's following my intuition about unknown things. The moon is about unknown things. The high priestess is about intuition. But they're both about secrets, knowing the unknown, Piscean energy. You see what I'm saying? So you got to use all of these type of things to tackle what's going on with you in the 3D to be successful. I'm going to go ahead and leave this rise message right there. If what I said went over your head, it wasn't for you. But if this message did resonate, go ahead and hit the like button so somebody else can tap into this message too, okay? I want to ask that my protectors guard my intellectual property, and that my archangels, that they close any timelines or portals I may have access, and that my goon squad get them if they mess with me in the 3D. That was the true word of the Most High God.